Hello again everyone, Saka here and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, and just recently patch 4 was released that included the Druid class. So today we're going to look at the Baldur's Gate 3 Druid compared to the Player's Handbook 5th edition Druid to see can you take your level 1 Druid from your home game into Baldur's Gate 3. First up is hit points for the Druid. Their hit dice is a 1d8 plus con. You can see we have 9 hit points here because we are con 13. We chose a half elf and put 1 into con there. So we are at Constitution 13, giving us +1. So it checks out that the Druid does indeed have a d8 hit dice. Next up are the proficiencies. We have light armor, medium armor, and shields just like the player handbook. And the player handbook also has a note that a druid cannot use anything metallic for their armor. So no metallic chest pieces, no metallic shields. So that'll be interesting to see if Baldur's Gate 3 incorporates that restriction from the player's handbook. All of the weapon proficiencies are accounted for with the dagger, the dart, the javelin, the mace, the quarterstaff, the scimitar, the sickle, the sling, and the spear. So all of the weapon proficiencies from the 5th edition handbook are accounted for in Baldur's Gate 3. And just like the player's handbook, our saving throws are in wisdom and intelligence. So that checks out as well, that your Baldur's Gate 3 druid will have their proficiency bonus added to their wisdom and intelligence saving throws. Also, the druid has proficiency in the herbalism kit. Now, I don't know if Baldur's Gate 3 will have such an herbalism kit, but maybe, just maybe. But that could be one difference between your 5th edition home game and Baldur's Gate 3. If there's no herbalism kit in Baldur's Gate 3, well, then there's really no need for a proficiency, is there? Just like the 5th edition handbook, you get to pick 2 skills of proficiency, and from Arcana, Animal Handling, Insight, Medicine, Nature, Perception, Religion, and Survival. So those check out. You get to pick 2 skills as a druid from this bank of skills. 5th edition starting equipment, the first block you choose from is a shield or a simple weapon. The next you can choose from is a scimitar or any martial melee weapon. And lastly, you get to pick from leather armor, which it looks like we are all set for our leather armor here, an explorer's pack, and a druidic focus. So is our quarterstaff our druidic focus? Is it this amulet we have on our armor? That's up to you, but it looks like our leather armor is accounted for. Whether or not they start us off with a shield and scimitar, that is to be determined. Or are we going to get something like darts to throw when we start? Looking at the cantrips from the Druid spell list, we can choose 2. Just like 5th edition, we have Guidance, Poison Spray, Produce Flame, Resistance, Shillelagh, and Thorn Whip. There are 2 cantrips in the 5th edition that are not here in Baldur's Gate 3, and that is Druidcraft and Mending. So I don't know if that kind of spells is too tough to code. Probably. You can't just Druidcraft a flower and hand it to someone. And Mending, there's a lot of places where Mending could be used in Baldur's Gate 3, and you would have to code every single instance. So I can see why they went with these spells here, but not saying they won't be added in the future. You can prepare up to your wisdom modifier plus your druid level each day, and our wisdom modifier is the +3 at a 16, giving us 3 + 1, so 4 prepared spells. I don't know if you can drop below 16 wisdom. Can we take away from that and just say right there? Now can we go to our spells? Yes, indeed, that is reflected. So, you know, we dropped our wisdom down to +2 rather than +3, and we lose a prepared spell. So yes, indeed, make sure that you jack up your wisdom as high as the game will let you go, and that will give you the 4th prepared spell per day. Spells you can choose from the Druid spell list, we have Animal Friendship, Charm Person, Create or Destroy Water, Cure Wounds, Entangle, Fairy Fire, Fog Cloud, The Good Berry, Healing Word, Jump, Long Strider, Speak with Animals, and Thunderwave. There are 3 spells that are not in Baldur's Gate 3. The 2 detect spells We have Detect Magic and Detect Poison and Disease that are not in here, as well as Purify Food and Drink, which, since they really don't eat or drink, it's not a survival game. I could see why that particular spell isn't in the list. But as far as everything else besides the Detect spells, you are good to go on your Druid spell list. And just like 5th edition, we are only level 1, so we do not have access to our Wild Shape, but you can do Wild Shape in Baldur's Gate 3. It was shown off heavily. The one thing that will be different is the Raven that you can turn into in Baldur's Gate 3. Does it technically have a fly speed? Because according to 5th edition rules, you don't have a Wild Shape with a fly speed until level 8, which I don't know, that would seem pretty restrictive. But they were definitely showing off a raven or a bird of some sort. So that's interesting and a little bit of a deviation from the 5th edition rules. There are the Druid Circles you also unlock at level 2, Circle of Land and Circle of the Moon. We won't be able to see those in this character generator because we're making a level 1 Druid here, but once you hit level 2, you'll be able to choose your Druidic Circle and get your Wild Shape at that time, so that should be pretty fun to look forward to. So final thoughts, can you take your level 1 Druid from 5th edition to Baldur's Gate 3? Absolutely. The only changes you'll have to make is if you chose those Detect spells or Purifying Food and Water as your prepared spells, or those Cantrips that we talked about as well. But if you're looking to deal some damage, it looks like a level 1 Druid is perfectly fine from your home game. If you would like to see some Druid gameplay, maybe we can play here as Keyleth and see what we've got. Let me know in the comments down below if you'd like to see me give this Druid a run. But that will do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next Baldur's Gate 3 video. Take care.